Good morning and welcome to my channel. My name is Shoshana, and this is going to be a message for twin flames on the twin flame journey. And it's a very important message because I know that we always talk about how the merging is happening on an energetic level. The merging happens first in the energetic realm before it happens in the physical realm, or even if it does happen in the physical realm, it doesn't. Once merged in the energetic or the conscious realm, once you understand that you are inseparable from this other entity, you are the same and one. So in a higher level, if you can get this and conceive it from a higher level, and I know that you can understand it with your mind, but if you can understand it, it's an inner standing. It is at a much higher level. When you can see that internal merging, it is understanding that there is no line, that what is you and what is your twin. There is no line there. When you can start seeing that that line is fuzzy, the more fuzzy it becomes to where you can't tell the difference between what is you and what is them anymore, and you're getting closer to that full merge. It's like two droplets of water that once they come together, they cannot be separated. They are one and the same. They become one larger droplet. And in the beginning, when they merge, when you see two drops of water that are coming together and they're slowly coming together and then they merge, at the beginning there is like a ruckus. So there's like a the droplet will be moved around because of that merging. And I kind of want to tell a story a little bit, attach a story to this, maybe even a couple of stories. But the first story is when I went and did Changa once with a shaman, and it was a very enlightening experience that changed my life completely. And it took years. This was, I was talking about years ago, but it took years to fully integrate everything that I received from that session into my life. And I remember before we did the session, we met with this shaman. It was at this a really nice setting, and he took 3 hours to painstakingly explain the process that we are going to go through, and explain and kind of map it out for us, and tell us about the different things that we're going to go through. And I listened. I was sharp. I listened to him. Just a minute, I have a phone call. So he took 3 hours to explain the process to us, and I listened I was like full attention on him because I wanted to get the maximum out of the experience. And I understood everything that he said. I understood it. I understood it. But only after I went into the process and fully went into the experience did I really get what he was saying. Only then did it really become relevant to me. And only then did I understand the true meaning of what he was saying. Even though prior I thought I understood everything, and I listened very well, and I could see everything in its patterns, but only when I experienced it did I truly understand why he took such a long time to explain all the different little aspects of it. And this is kind of like that. This is needed to be understood at such a deep level. It is a level that is beyond this physical realm and beyond what you can imagine with your mind. It is something that you can connect to only through deep reflection and self-meditation. And So I'm kind of putting it out there that there is a merging that happens in the energetic field, that once that merging happens, you understand that there is nothing to lose. There is nowhere to fall to. You are inseparable and you are one. And also when you understand how the telepathic communication works, you can also see that that telepathy has always been there and will always be there. You have that contact and that connection with your counterpart as an inseparable part of you. There's nothing that you can do to separate yourself. So when you truly understand this, not only are you let loose to live, you also live with such more purpose and intention and understanding, and the pain is gone because there is that internal knowing and that internal merging and that internal love that is inseparable from you. And I kind of want to encourage you, right? Because we are on a path of enlightenment with our twin, right? We're doing work. This is an energetic work that we're doing with them. It's an internal path to enlightenment that each of you that is on this path understand why I don't need to explain it. That the reflections that we receive of ourselves and that inner turmoil and the self work that we're doing is because of that reflection that we have, that perfect reflection that it's almost like a black and white reflection. And there was a point here, just a minute. First of all, the most important work that you can do is the self work, because when you do your self work, you are also doing the work for your twin, because we are reflections of each other. So as I do my self work and I rise, I also let him off the hook, right? What is the word? It's almost like I put him, I show his best, I show his product in me, right? I show what work I have done. I show his progress in my progress. Kind of like, because I am a reflection of what he is reflecting outward, my healing is the proof of his healing. My healing is the proof of his greatness. And when we look at it that way, the biggest gift that we can give them is our own self-healing. And what I would like to recommend, because the way that I received the message, the way that I was able to understand that we are interconnected, and I'm not saying that I'm always going to stand in that light, because that's part of this process. We go in and out, in and out, in and out. And my story is different in any case, because I'm doing the same work as the twin flame process. It's the exact same dynamic, only my partner in this is, I feel like a trump card, like that he has the ability to be that reflection for more than just me, for others as well. So he's kind of like the Joker card in the deck that can turn into anything. So this process that I am doing alongside him, there are others doing alongside him as well. And what I would recommend is to sit down with yourself, if you really have the patience for it and you're at that point, to try to write what you have learned from this process, from the twin flame journey. And in writing, you will find that what is yours and what is his is inseparable. You can't find that line, a definite line of, wait, did I learn this from him? Is this something I learned? That line between the two of you becomes so fuzzy that you don't know what is you and what is them. And in that, you see that you are one and the same, that there is no separation there. And when you find that place where there is no separation, when you are writing about it, you are, are you writing about your work? Did you do these? Did you understand this on your own? But it's a reflection of him. Where you taught this through the dynamic? It's kind of like the line between the two becomes so fuzzy that you don't know what's you and what's them anymore, and then you start seeing that you are one and the same in this way. It's like a trick you can go to actually see the dynamic and see the inseparability of the two. So that is, and then you kind of see that the energy is merged and that you always were one. So that's just kind of a practical tip for the twin flame, not anything up in the sky, just really, really practical and understanding of this journey. So I'm sending you so much love. If you're on the twin flame journey, I'm sending you so much strength and so much love. I know. So thank you for watching.